Live from Fox 56 Sports, this is Home Team Friday Nights. Sponsored by Aptiva Health Orthopedics.
Well, welcome into Home Team Friday Nights. I'm Colby Wilson alongside Jordan Adams. It's crazy. It feels like we were just out in the cold at Kroger Field. A champion was being crowned, and now it's January, a new year, and the focus now turns to the hardwood. And today felt like summer, so I'm very confused as well.
Yeah, very confused. You definitely saw some people in some shorts and some T-shirts at the gym. Obviously, it cooled down a little bit heading into the night, but it was also heating up on the court as well.
Sure was, with our first game.
Yeah, first game, we got Great Crossing traveling down to Richmond to take on Madison Central, the reigning state champions, taking on one of the best players in the state right there. We're going to start with Graham Schwartz getting to his spot. He stops and pops and makes the mid-range jumper. You know, Colby, I kind of used to look a little bit like that back in the day. Later in the first, the Indians are going to try to get the crowd into the game with a lob to Jake Feldhaus. He doesn't get the alley-oop to go, but he's still able to score down low. The Belmont commit was in a bit of foul trouble early, so Coach Feldhaus was telling him to be smart out there. Great Crossing got out to a great start in this one, but Feldhaus would hit the game-winning three late as Madison Central wins it 57-56.
He's been big time this year. All right, Henry Clay made the quick trip across the city to face Lafayette for a city rivalry, the oldest one in Lexington as we know it. Some quick passing finds Richard Goatley, no hesitation, the junior lets it fly and drains the triple. Lafayette's head coach Vince Sanford discussing with the refs about something he saw out there. Blue Devils never trailing in this one. It's Goatley yet again pulling up for the mid-range jumper well over his defender and gets it to drop. Lafayette still staying in this one. A pass down low finds the big man Michael Miles, just no stopping that. But Henry Clay gets the win on the road. Final score 53-47.
All right, we got a former UK guard, Sean Woods, leading his new team, Scott County Cardinals, looking to turn things around for the program with a tough test tonight versus the Colonels. This guy right here, Noah Irwine, honored tonight with 1,000 career points. Bourbon County with the ball and working off the pick and roll. Nash Wilson gets it to Malachi Buchanan there for the bucket. Later on, Scott County turning the passing, looking down low as well, and they're going to find Jeremiah Stifle in the middle column for the ball, and he gets that one to go. He led the way with double digits in the second quarter, but it was shooting from Irwine that got the Colonels back into this one. In the double overtime win at 72-65 is your final, Colby.
All right, guys, well, it's good to be back over here in my corner, and it's great to be covering high school basketball once again. Tonight, I had a chance to head out to our state capital to catch some great games, starting with the matchup between two city rivals. The Western Hills Wolverines taking on the Franklin County Flyers, and both teams were all gas right from the jump as the Flyers not giving their rivals any space as Caven Russell getting active on defense and gets his hand in there for the steal and lays it up and in, and he lets the Wolverines know just what he's about. Western Hills firing back though as they're going to swing it to Leighton Beard, who's open in the corner, and he's going to lace the triple, and he's going to give a friendly look back to the Flyer student section to let them know what he's about. But it wasn't so much basketball as it was attracting as Porter Peel takes flight, going through the defender with the impressive finish as the Flyers pull away from the rival to win 72-52. And just across the Kentucky River, the Frankfort Panthers are taking on my Dunbar Bulldogs in a tight game as the Bulldogs pulling out some street ball moves in this one as Dominique Faulkner with a no-look bounce to Cage Taylor, who pads his own stats a bit with an offensive rebound before getting the bucket. The Panthers, meanwhile, spreading it out with some great passes as Toma Washington finds Rajon Floyd all alone in the corner and buries the triple. Bulldogs we're doing it the old-fashioned way as JT Martin, one cut, full head of steam, puts some English on the ball for the and one, and the Bulldogs pull away for the win 57-50. And with home team back, that means I'm bringing back my players to watch this season, and I'm keeping it close to home for the first one this year. Layla Flynn of the Dunbar Lady Bulldogs has been a star this season for our team that could be a dark horse in the 11th region this year. Flynn leads her team in scoring, averaging nearly 16 points a game and shooting almost 40% from beyond the arc this season. She's also a defensive standout with over 200 career steals as the Dogs look to shock some people and make a push for the Sweet 16. And keep it here because we have more highlights coming up, this time on the girls' side as we go inside the locker room for West Jez versus Pulaski County.
We're the Frankfort cheerleaders and you're watching Home Team Friday night. Let's have student section. Home Team Friday night.
Colby, I got to say, it's good to hear that.
Yeah, I know it is. It's been a long time coming. Welcome back into Home Team Friday Nights. Over on the girls' side, Matt Hilkins and West Jessamine had a solid season last year, winning the 46th District Championship. This season so far has been a bit up and down. This group also having to deal with some injuries. I stepped inside their locker room ahead of their matchup with Pulaski County tonight.
Right, everybody talks, everybody boxes out. When we get our stops, push the pace, sprint up the floor, and go. Everybody has everybody's back. You talk, you communicate, everybody bumps everybody, you get in your gaps, and then we go hard, right? Yeah. Push the pace tonight. Push the pace, get up and down and run. Got it? All right, let's go.
Cross on three. 1, 2, 3, goals.
All right, the Maroons on a 4-game winning streak looking to keep it going, and the Colts looking to extend theirs as well after a win on Tuesday. This game was all Pulaski's Brooklyn Thomas to start. The senior had 3 straight baskets, could not be stopped, forcing Coach Hilkins, of course, to call a timeout. But as we know, basketball is a game of runs. Claire Marshall drives, gets through the contact for the and one. Nice celebration right there from the junior. Not too long after that, Ariana McCloney steps up and knocks down the triple to take the lead. So now, of course, Pulaski calls a timeout, but the Colts shooting just too much for the Maroons. 14 threes as a team, and they take down Pulaski 68-43.
All right, Sheets Creek making the trip to Berea tonight to take on Madison Southern. We're going to start with the Commodores. It's going to be Ava Thomas. She's going to drop a half-court dime here, Colby, to Coco Castle. She's going to catch it. She's going to finish down low for the easy 2. Later in the frame, it's going to be the Eagles getting out in transition. It's going to be Cami Dworson attacking and finishing over her defender right here for 2 points. This one was close in the beginning, but Madison Southern would soar in the end. 63-41 is your final score.
All right, we got the 8-3 Lafayette Generals visiting Lexington Catholic, who is looking for a much-needed win. We head to the fourth quarter. Generals lead 37-17. Anna Clay Denton beats the defender, dribbles down the lane, and she goes up to lay it in, but can't finish. That's okay, because Addison Combs right there to get the rebound and bucket. Between two, Lady Knights score 39-19, and later in the quarter, Adelaide Long finds the ball in the middle, puts it up, doesn't get it the first time, but got her own rebound for the and one. Lady Knights lose the ball here, and it's Emeria Owens who comes away with it, taking it down the court for the layup. Generals win 47-26.
All right, we got some other scores for you. Taylor County takes down Boyle County tonight 64-50. Hazard with a big-time win 56-25 over Breathitt County.
All right, and then Danville Christian with the massive win over Somerset Christian School 66-17 the final. Then Southwestern gets a great win over Corbin 64-55.
All right, coming up next on Home Team Friday Nights, we're going to stay on the girls' side of things and head out to Frankfort for a rivalry between Western Hills and Franklin County. So keep it here.
We're the Lexington Catholic cheerleaders, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
Welcome back. Well, there is no better way to start Home Team than with a rivalry. Franklin County hosted Western Hills, and not to mention the Wolverines came into this game hot with a 5-game winning streak, so they were looking to keep things going. Who could get the bragging rights? I guess we shall see. I'll tell you right now, neither teams were taking any plays off in this one. As Micaiah Wheeler, we hear that name a lot, jumps the lane and takes it all the way by herself for the transition to Wolverines clawing and fighting the whole time and dominating the glass. As Malia Campbell goes up, gets not 1, but 2 offensive rebounds with her effort, and Jordan, the foul to go with her bucket. But the Flyers got a 2-headed monster on the court, as on the fast break, Lakia Taylor with the mid-air adjustment gets the bucket, and the Flyers get another win over their rival 56-52.
All right, well, back here in the city, Colby, Ashland Blazer taking on Henry Clay. We're going to start with Brooklyn Duckweiler. She's going to throw a bullet past her teammate Ariana Gully, and she's able to catch it and score the easy 2 points down low. Later in the frame, Colby, and it's going to be the same duo connecting on another long ball. This might have been a little cherry-picking action, Colby, but obviously the refs can't call that. It's not illegal, as the Kittens run away with this one with a 40-point win over the Blue Devils.
Well, out in Nicholasville, East Jessamine hosted Bryan Station tonight. A fairly low-scoring game to start, but then the threes started coming in. Jaguars, Kyla Hunt fakes the pass and pulls up from behind the arc. That triple is good to help cut into the deficit, now trailing by 5. Bryan Station has its own answer, and that's Elena Ward, who knocks down a 3 of her own right before the half to keep the lead. Y'all, this trend just kept going. Rakyla Hubbard with the nice move to create space, and she also knocks down a 3 ball to cut the deficit to 2, but The Defenders get the win tonight. Final score 60-49.
All right, we got some more scores for you. A close one between Henry County and Lexington Catholic, but Henry County gets the 68-67 win. And then Clay County with another close one over South Laurel, 58-53 is that final score.
All right, and then Boyle County gets the big win over Lincoln County, 52-47, and Powell County dominant over Estill County tonight. Final score 83-37.
All right, and it's about that time to vote for our very first basketball home team Friday Nights play of the week. We'll bring you all of those coming up next after the break.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
Welcome back. It's time for our first plays of the week of the new year and high school basketball season. So let's get right into it. Play one is going to the Colts. Ariana McCloney gets the steal, actually off the referee. I don't know how legal this is. Gets out in transition, kicks it out to Katie Maston, and she knocks down the three. And why this is so important, because this is one of their 14 threes made tonight. Big time from the Colts and a big win over Pulaski County. Jordan, what you got for play two?
All right, play number 2 features Lakaya Taylor of Franklin County with a little mid-air adjustment here, double clutching and getting it to go. All I got to say is when Michael Jordan does it, he's the best basketball player of all time. So make sure to show that girl some love and make sure to give her a vote. Connor, what you got?
All right, well, at risk of sounding like a homer, we have my Dunbar Bulldogs as Dominique Faulkner with the no-look pass to Kate Taylor, who took a couple of attempts, but just making it look so easy and getting those stat sheets nice as they get the big road win against Frankfort, guys.
All right, and how to vote, same routine, but you probably should vote for play one, so let me just tell you how. Scan this QR code right there on your screen. Voting closes Tuesday at 5 p.m. and the winner is announced shortly after that in our newscast at 6:30 p.m. So if you vote, be sure to tune in and you will find the winner right there.